Good morning. Today's Thursday, November 5th, 2015. American and British authorities say it's more likely that not a bomb brought the airliner in Egypt. I'm Anastasia Crockett.
And I'm Aaron Chafin. How many people use Facebook? It's shocking. Your CSN News starts now. Seniors, you are invited to attend College Application Week kickoff party on Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. at Columbia High School. Representatives from colleges like BSU, CWI, ISU, CSI, Utah State, TVCC, and many more will be there to give you information and answer your question. Trio will be providing free pizza for all who attend. Please bring your parents and friends from Nampa and Skyview as well.
If you'd like to volunteer to help with the Festival of Trees, there is a sign-up sheet in Ms. Keister's room. We have 10 spots left. Sign-ups end this Friday, November 6th.
Veterans Day is Wednesday, and the Columbia ASB would like to invite you and any of your former currently serving family members to the 8th Annual Veterans Day Luncheon at the Columbia Library. An event will begin at 10:45 and feature catering by Olive Garden. Come celebrate with parents, grandparents, siblings, and all who have given part of their lives to securing the freedoms that make this country so great.
Attention all students who drive. Seniors have paid for choice painted spots closest to the building, so do not park in these spots starting next yesterday. Also, a reminder to all drivers that they must get free tags from Miss Pacheco and the attendance office to park on campus. Students who park without a tag or park on the east side of the building and the staff visitor lot are subject to fines and loss of driving privilege. We'll be right back after this.
Don't forget, there's more to bringing your car to school than just getting behind the wheel. You'll need a parking permit. You can pick one up in the attendance office from Mrs. Pacheco. Bring your registration and driver's license. Remember that as a student, you're not allowed to park in the front faculty lot or bus loading lots. That's right, the student parking lot is out back. Serial offenders can find their car booted and immobilized. If you travel between schools, be sure to display your parking permit so you aren't ticketed or fined. Driving to school is a privilege, so make sure you do it right.
Today's weather is brought to you by Dr. Kim Keller. Your smile is your first impression. Make it a good one and visit Dr. Keller today. Today's high is 50 with a low of 28. Continued cold. Tomorrow's high is 52 with a low of 30.
U.S. and British authorities are now saying it's more likely than not that a bomb brought down a Russian charter jet over Egypt. Great Britain has suspended flights from the airport. The plane left from the head minister of the airport has been fired along with several other officials. The Airbus A321-200 was carrying 224 people who were on holiday. In London today, British Prime Minister David Cameron said the crash was more likely than not caused by a bomb. He said he had every sympathy with the Egyptians who rely so heavily on tourism, but that he had to put the safety of British people first.
Everyone doesn't use Facebook, but it's starting to feel like someday they might. There is a little more than 7 billion people in this world, and more than 1 billion of them are now checking Facebook every day. The company said while reporting its third quarter earnings today. In other words, 1 out of every 7 human beings check into Facebook each day. Mobile continues to drive our growth. Facebook's chief financial officer David Weiner said today during the call with investors. Nearly 1.4 billion users check into Facebook on their mobile phones each month, including 1 billion users on Android phones, the company said.
Today's SAT word of the day is dispassionate, which means lacking emotion or passion. You can use it this way. Because we had expected him to be happy, we were surprised by his cool and dispassionate reaction to the good news.
Isn't that amazing? I just come up here, I stand here, and you lock up. Isn't that cool? I mean, I make you guys nervous, don't I?
Nah.
Nah. You guys aren't dispassionate about me, you're scared. I like that. Okay, these are, you know what those are?
Those are beads.
What kind of beads? Beads.
Special beads.
From China.
No, you know, we're made in China, I admit. However, these are, I bought these on Canal Street in New Orleans.
Ooh.
Nolans, when Mrs. Allen and I were on the motorcycle, rode down there this summer. Okay. And if you can tell me, and teachers, listen up, if you can email me and tell me what 2 positions Mr. Wolstenhue played when he was at Colorado State University as a D1 football player. The two positions he played, first one in, I'll send these down to your room. You can, keep them and wear them and look really 1980s hip hop, or use them as gifts for your students. Whatever you want to do. I'm easy that way. You have to give them to me though.
All right.
I know once you got them, you just kind of want to just play with them, don't you?
Yeah,
It's a tactile thing.
it is.
Hey, that's the news. Thanks for watching, and remember,
Live the Wildcat Way.
gotcha.
It's already